Well, hello, everybody. I hope you can hear me. Give me an audio and video check. This is Susan for SLC Aquatics coming to you live this Tuesday night in the fish room. And you're probably hearing low water levels from the hang on the back splashing on the surface of the water. And just to be honest, I've kind of been lazy lately. So it's time to get in the fish room. It's time to break down the 55 and do a deep clean and do a reorganizing of the plants and ooh, all kinds of things. I want to say hi to everybody. I was very surprised to see everyone that's joined us early tonight. I believe, let me get back into live chat instead of top chat. I do believe that Lefty 3213A was first. Then we had Welvina Fish Clan, who was Melvin, Crown Tail Half Moon. We also had David, who is Master Photographer. We have Bigfoot Fish Tanks in the house tonight. And my friend Diego of Pet Exotics is in the house. Ed's picking up cichlids. Hello. And Miss Bunny Viper, how are you doing tonight? Welcome to the live stream. We also had another one come in, and that is Paul McCarthy. Hey, Paul, and Mark Sterlson. And want to welcome each and every one of you into the live stream. Mark, you're saying good day. So, are you perhaps in England or across the pond somewhere? I know Paul is, unless Paul has moved and I am out of the loop and don't know. Oh, but we're excited because this week I'm going to be selling some of my first spawns of my blue-eyed lemon plecos that I was gifted by James Latham, who moved down from Illinois. He's now living in Georgia. And we haven't yet ran into each other, but we're going to be doing it. And also ran into another fish tuber and his wife this past weekend. And I will not reveal his name at this time. One of the original from 7 and 8 years ago. And he's been in and out of live streams. And anyway, they're moving south. And I had the privilege and the honor to spend some time with them on Saturday. And hello there, Mr. SLC Aquatic. Oh, I heard you hooping and hollering. Oh, Rod loves green plums, and he hasn't been able to find any. And a friend of his brought some over while he was napping today. And Rod's been sick since he got back from Mexico. He was healthy in Mexico, and then in the airport there in Mexico, he picked up the virus. And so he's feeling pretty good today. And he's had maybe 1 or 2 bad days. So hopefully soon he'll be ready to go full steam ahead. I'm staying far, far away from him. So, and I've got the air system on, disinfecting everything, disinfecting the multi-touch areas, and when we are in the same room together, we usually both have face masks on. Oh, but that's fun. Yep, got a lot to do, and I still have my 20-gallon setup, which is full of mud guppies, and I moved some of my blue-eyed lemon plecos over there, which are the L144As. And I do have some fry from the albino bristlenose pleco. Finally, some survived. I think I have about 12 to 15 in there that are maybe a half-inch long. Um, they're 1 week out of their egg yolks. So they're eating algae and, you know, microorganisms, one cell, whatever, that grows in our aquariums with plants. And um, I still have to get a light for that tank. That's my 29 high. And the light that I have on it's one of those clip-ons. It's a bar light that clips onto the rim of the aquarium, and it was a backup after my heavy duty light that my son-in-law gave me played out on me. And it wasn't just the bulb, it was the motor. And it had 3 power supplies in it, so it was beyond me. And so anything new in your all's fish rooms? Sounds great, Ed said. Thanks. Ed, I guess you've been busy. I've caught a couple of your videos that you've uploaded, and I know you've been receiving large, or you have received a large shipment, and for the store and for your house, I do believe. Um, the little 10-gallon right here over my shoulder has the fiery red cherry, fiery red shrimp in it, neocardina shrimp that I bought from the Garden of Eden. Grant sent me some that I ordered, and I think most of them are still living. You know, they were real active when you put them in the tank, and he told me not to feed them for a couple days. And then he told me to unplug or actually remove the heater that was in there. It's a preset, I think 50 watt. And he told me to just remove it, but I unplugged it. He said, keep the temperature between 7 and 72, and I won't have any problems. So this evening I did drop a little bit of, I've been feeding them Fluval bug bites for shrimp, the shrimp formula. And I only feed them, 2 or 3 times a week. And I think I have more males than I have females. But I have a lot of juvenile too that need to grow up, and they may turn into females. So I'm going to try to pull the laptop a little closer to the 25 behind me so y'all can enjoy the baby plecos. I've got 3 drops of those blue-eyed lemon plecos. And I'm going to get as close as I can and bring the camera down a little bit, and I'm going to sit to the side. So not quite sure if you're going to be able to see, but I dropped some algae wafers in there before the live stream. There is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. There's about 50 baby plecos in here, and it does look like 2 or 3 different age groups. I usually have some up at the top, but I don't see any tonight. And that looks like Dad in the cave. Could be the big girl. But they're everywhere. They are about an inch long now, some of the older ones. I did plant more plants in the back. There's a real young one on the back wall back here. So those are not very old. Those are probably a couple weeks old. But these here are a couple months old. Any questions? Let me scroll down. I may have missed some questions. Oh, thank you, Crown Tail Half Moon. Yeah, my screen's real bright and the time stamps are kind of faded out. Aqua Balls, George came in. Hello, George. Welcome to the live stream. How are you doing? Yeah, my chat is not scrolling. I don't know how to pronounce your name, but I'm going to try. Sageti Nona, greetings to you all. Welcome to the live stream. Aquaballs says, I'm super happy right now. I got internet like I always supposed to have, fast. Congratulations, I know that feeling. Crown Tail Half Moon says to say hi to Rod for me. Hope he's doing better. Thank you. New local Austin came in. Hey, Ma. Hello, Ma. Hello there, dear. 9 o'clock on Wednesday morning here in Melbourne. Cool. I don't know what country that is, though. Yeah, it's 6:10 here. I'm Central Time. Skull Aquatics came in. Welcome. And Cassie B came in. Hey, darling. How are you doing? And Cassie B said, had to move a bowl aquarium out of my son's room for a sleepover he had, and it's in the kitchen now. Hey, Kenny E, Danikins Aquatics is here. Big Easy Mark support group is here. Welcome to the live stream. Awesome. Uh-oh. Got to be careful with that mouse. Anybody else came in while I was running my mouth? No, I don't think so. David is back. Greetings, one and all. Hello, David. Welcome back. And my brother in Christ. We're all sick here. We had to shut down the church again and went back to a couple virtual services. But we'll be back, I think, in the building on Sunday. Half of the staff are sick. Melbourne, Australia. Okay. Thank you, Mark. Ed says, new in my fish room, I have 10 L387s, 3 inches long, L168 butterfly plecos, 2.5 inches, 10 of them, and 6 L129s Columbiana zebra plecos, 2 inches in for future breeding. Awesome. It was bad before my internet. Still want to test it, Aquaball says. Well, anytime. David said I snuck in the back door. Daggone, I should have locked it. Oh. Vinoski's Fish Kodo is in the house. Hello, Vinoski. Welcome to the live stream. Yeah, we're over here at the 25 where y'all can see the blue-eyed lemon plecos. I have I think I tried to count them 35 to 50, and I believe there's 3 different drops in here. And that sponge filter is undoubtedly going to have to be cleaned. And that's when you need to clean your sponge filters, when they're not producing steady bubbles. And I hope it's not the air pump it's connected to. I have problems keeping the hang on the back running, and that would help keep the substrate clean. And this area here no longer is getting the circulation that it used to get with the hang on the back. So I'm going to have to clean this out also. Like I said, I've been lazy. I'll be honest, I've been lazy. I need to do some substrate um, work. Here's a good little size fella right here. About this. Yep. He's over an inch long. And then that I do believe is the father. He's got 3 girls, so that's why they're being so prolific, because he has a harem. I didn't get the the hashtag Fish Fam community newsletter out. There hasn't been any articles submitted, and I have been very busy and lazy. So the next newsletter that I put out, I hope that the community will participate in sending me their short stories, their articles about the hobby. I've even republished in my own words from my own water company an article that they did on the importance of the crayfish in our water sources, and what environment conditions could hinder their reproduction. And but this is my 25. I bought it used, and I do believe everything, the light, the top, there was a filter that came with it. I think I took the filter off because it was too strong, and it's across the room. I do need to replace the propeller and the propeller housing, because once it got out of balance, it warped the housing, and I may get it going again. And this is one lone little platy in here, mainly because I couldn't catch it when I was catching the others. Um, they haven't lasted. I have one in the 29 that is a hybrid Molly platy. Looks like a high fin, or a not a high fin, but it looks like a wild platy. I mean Molly mixed with a platy. But I've been taking some of the ram's horn snails out. They still are overproducing down here. I have one mystery snail in here. I have a lily plant. I put 2 swords back here. I have a sword up here. I have 2 crypts up here, a sword. That's a sword. This is a water wisteria mixed with some hornswort and maybe there's some frog bit. That's what these long tentacles are. And this looks like here's a young baby pleco right here that's just off of its egg yolk. So, like I said, he's got 3 girls. Is Scruffy in the house? Hey Mitchell, how you doing? Welcome to the live stream. I'm talking about my blue-eyed lemon plecos and the plants that I have in this aquarium. I do have some of the hair grass in here too. They look like spiders. And then they're swimming around in the shrimp tank. I've never done plecos. I've thought about it though. They're really, really fun. They really are. And once they get used to your water quality, and anyway, there was a nice adult shrimp that went across the middle of the tank there, but he's on the Anubias right now. I don't know if y'all can see anything. You may, if you have a large screen, you may be able to see things. I've got about 15 shrimp in this tank. It's a species only, 10-gallon gravel substrate. It's got some Java moss. This is a stem from my Amazon sword, and when they get some roots on them, I'm going to break them off the stem and plant them. There's Anubias over there, 2 different types of Anubias on that piece of driftwood, and of course some nausea grass, and I think some more frog bit, and all of my tanks have a little bit of duckweed. Hope everybody's been doing well. Let me see if I can get you all around the fish room here. Bob Steamfot is in the house, and he says, I don't know what that little emoji is doing with bloodshot eyes, but thank you for the 99 super chat, Bob. And thank you for lurking. You want any of these plecos, I'll send them to you. Oh, I haven't shipped since 2000 and I guess the beginning of 2020. Thank you very much, Bob. You know I love you. And Big Tank Hank is in the house. Hello and welcome to the live stream. Honey, I tell you, I would support your live streams more but because of the hour, it's very hard for Fish Fam Mom to stay awake. And I do need to go back and watch some of the replays of some of those that you've interviewed, because you and a few others in the fish community are really doing some great interviews. And Bob, I don't know if Jeremy from Sergeant Tanks has reached out to you or not, but I got the privilege to meet him and Katie in person over the weekend. I know you do. Thank you, Big Tank Hank. You know I love you. New Local Austin says, I think he was hypnotized by your tank. Oh, Big Tank Hank, I am an avid replay fan. Yep, that's what we have to be sometimes. And I love what people put in the comments, replay crew, because that's what I am a lot of times. I'm a part of the replay crew. So, Bob and I like natural breeding tanks. We don't really, I don't know if Bob ever had a show tank. If you did, honey, forgive me. I don't remember. I know you used to, when I first started following you, you had that breeding for profit 40-gallon. I've never had a 40-gallon. I would love to get a 40-gallon. And I think you had, did you have Corey's? I know you had those red guppies. Man, what all did you have in that 40-gallon? Did you have plecos in it? I know you had Corey's and guppies, but it seems like there was 4 species that you had in that 40-gallon. Guppies, pleco, and shrimp. Okay. Wow. And it had to be heavily planted as well. I'm going to be lurking while I do a few things. Glad to see the fish room, Susan. Thank you, Mitchell. God bless you. 40 breeders are nice, George says. Yeah, and when I bought the 55 from Jenna, what was it, 6 years ago? She had an empty 40 breeder on the floor that she was going to sell to me for $40. And I walked away from it. And I do regret it to this day. But I didn't have a stand. It, like I said, it was empty and it was on the floor. Of course, it's no big deal. I could have asked Mr. SLC to help me build a stand for it. Who did that? Mark. Thank you so much for the 40 gallon. Thank you so much for the I think it's $10 Australian dollars. Thank you, and God bless you, Mark, for the 40-gallon fund. Uh-oh, a big timer is in the chat. You've made it to the big time, Susan. Oh, Diego. But thank you so much, Mark Sturlson. And I appreciate that. And yes, it will go towards a 40 breeder, okay? So I guess that's on my summer project. SC Catahulas, hello and welcome to the live stream. We got 29 viewing today. That is so good. I missed last week, so I guess every once in a while I need to skip, huh? Not really. I'd rather be on time. There's one of my shrimpies. Just swam to the top. Here's one coming down. So they are out and about. I put the Bug Bites shrimp formula in there, and some of it drops and some of it floats. So and I've got another 10-gallon that's empty on the bottom of this rack. Thank you very much, and God bless. Jimmy P's in the house. I would fall out if Steenfot watched one of my streams. He lurks. He lurks all the time, people. So, yes, I'm very honored to have my friend Bob Steenfot from Steenfot Aquatics in the house and the first super chat of 99 cents tonight. Thank you so much. Diego is saying hi to everybody. Thanks. And Diego and I will soon be doing another collab on our channels and discussing, well, I won't bring up what we'll be discussing, but mostly we'll be going over our websites. And I need to go in and update because I've got, you know, those hackers who join my memberships and they're nothing but porn sites and stuff like that and have to go through them and clean them out. I do have a spam filter on my website, but it doesn't catch all of them. I don't know. They find the loopholes. But thank you all again. Bob at Steenfot Aquatics and Mark from Australia. Thank you. I'm still I have to keep the water changed in the 20 long because it gets acidic fast because, you know, when people give you substrates that are used, it is something that you do cautiously. And I didn't really rinse it that well because I knew the person that it came from, but he also has cichlids. And I should have washed the substrate before I just added water to it because when the old bacteria starts to die off, of course, that causes ammonia spikes. I lost my school of my strain of guppies that I had worked 4 years on. I lost all of them. Hey, Dina at Everything Aquatic. Oh my God, spent all day trying to stop spam on the website, becoming such a nightmare. Yes, and we know where the attacks are coming from without mentioning names. So we are going to be on high alert on all of our websites and even in chat. So I ask my moderators to always stay alert. But I do hide, Bob says. Yes, he does. He hides, and sometimes he doesn't say anything, but he's there. Bunny Viper says, Susan, maybe you know I have 2 Amazon swords that I just about killed. Each may have good leaf or 2, but they have good root systems. Do I chop all the leaves down and plant it or leave the leaves? Leave the leaves and make sure that your roots get some good nourishment. And if you don't have old substrate that, has some good poop in it and food broken down in it, I would say put a couple root tabs uh, about 1.5 inches, I think, away from the root ball that you put down into the substrate, and watch for new growth before you trim. Now, if the leaf is real yellow, I wouldn't cut them all down. I would leave it alone because it needs to be established. Hi, EJ. Where is the attacks coming from? Someone fill me in. When you're on internet, on any social media platform, there's always hackers, trolls, and because of um, because of the battles that are going on overseas. I'm in the United States. Um, there's been extra alerts in the cyber um, security areas here in the United States because of the threats that have come from another continent. And do you want to keep the plant? Yeah. If so, leave the leaves intact. Yeah, I agree. Um, Bob says, same trouble maker as always. Yeah, we have a couple trollers that cause trouble all the time. And I got a new spam message today. And then EJ says, oh, I thought it was homegrown. It can be sometimes too. And it can be someone you least expect. But just have tough skin when it comes to live streaming. Don't try not to take things personal, and always look out for the other person. If someone's north of the border, yes, that one, Bob. Oh, they spawned the other day, and I didn't remove the eggs because I didn't have anything set up for them. These are my peppered Corydora, my Corydora paleatus, and these are mixed with the Corys that I got from Stephen at SC Aquatics, and James Lathan brought me some of my grandchildren, or is it great grandchildren, because I sold him some of my um, some of my Corys for breeding, and he brought me some of that he has bred in his tanks, and so they're mixed with my great grandchildren, and of course that always makes me feel proud to get some of my old stock back through through the genealogies or through the generations. And EJ, bunny swords are heavy root feeders. A couple of root tabs will give them a good start. Thank you for agreeing, Mark. I sometimes have a hard time putting words together, and mainly because I don't have a script or anything that I want to talk about. This 5-gallon up here, I'm going to go ahead and lean the camera up. This is a Fluval. I do believe it's a 5, but it could be a 6-gallon, but I think it's a 5-gallon that my son-in-law gave me, many years ago, 5 years ago. They had a bed in it and a nerite snail. And they, anyway, the betta passed away, and he had it planted with an Anubias. He had chain swords and crypts in there, but I've since disturbed the chain swords and pretty much removed all of the crypts, and I have them scattered out in my tanks, and I've sold a couple crypts, but I need to work on fertilizing them and getting some good light on them again to get them going again. EJ says, as a former representative of that great North Country, I feel it is important to claim recognition for something that people will remember. Oh, all in fun and all in love. But anyway, I have so many different plants in here that my friend Steven gave me when I went to rescue some angel fry. That's where I got my albino bristlenose plecos also. I lost all but one of the angel fry, just mainly because I didn't know what I was doing. And I didn't have any brine shrimp. And but anyway, he gave me a bunch of plants, and I don't know what they are. And there is a bulb plant that's a potent gentian. No Canadian accent, though. Is that Great North Country fuzzy? Cassie B. Oh. But anyway, I've got Amazon swords. I've got Java fern narrow leaf. I've got some different kinds of crypts in there. And I think some Sagittarius. I'm not sure. And it seems like my water wisteria has melted in this tank. So anyway, I need to do substrate changes and stuff, get my tanks recycled again. And I'm going to back up and come in front of the 25. Let's see. No Texan accent either, brother. It's a mystery. Mark says, thanks for the reminder. I need to get BBS eggs out of the fridge to start a new batch. Actually, I've never even hatched any baby brine shrimp out. I still have some baby brine shrimp eggs, and I was going to do a DIY system, and I still may. Just never give up hope on Fish Fam Mom, because some things I talk about doing, I don't get to it. And then there's things I do and I forget to film it. Does anybody else have that problem? We have red laser in the house. Welcome to the live stream. A Michael Myers reference. I know who he is, but because of my lack of experience in watching movies and series, it just went right over my head. But y'all can have fun with me because I don't watch much television anyway. I do watch Chinese soap operas. Oh, wow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35. Oh, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, and counting. 45 and counting. Baby, albino, bristle nose, plecos. Yay. I am very happy. I am very, very happy. I do want to come in and do some small water changes. I don't know if you all are going to get to see this beautiful black marble angel. She doesn't come to the front very much anymore. She might come since I'm kind of drawing attention to her. Yeah, here she comes. She's the only baby out of 100 and something fry that I brought home when a hurricane, not a hurricane, a tornado went through Ohatchee, Alabama, and it hit my friend's fish room and just tore the water heater up. And anyway, he didn't want to lose his fish, and he just gave me a bunch of fry. But like I said, I didn't know what I was doing, and I was trying to get them in a tank fast, and I think I just shocked them, and it wasn't the same kind of water. What's David saying? We may have to change your name to Pleco Mom. Yeah, I've gone from the guppy lady to the crustacean lady to a Pleco Mom now, because there's more babies in there than I thought were in there. And Dad is still in the cave. Mom's on the back of the wood over there. There's water wisteria in here, but the snails and the plecos have eaten. Okay, I'm back. Bob, I'm old. That's not nice. Oh, no plumber after. I think it might have been cheaper if I did, Paul said. I got running water after many trips, the hardware, and YouTube videos. Great. Funny Viper Plex. Right now they're eating algae wafers. So, um, and I do feed guppy flakes and tetraciclid flakes from time to time because I have 4 bloodfin glass tetras. I have that marble angel and that hybrid molly platy fish that's in there. and they're all very shy. I want to add a little bit more substrate and get some root tabs in it. And I want to add more plants because when you all see this 55, um, it's a jungle. It is nothing but a jungle. Triple J Aquatics came in. Hello. And Liberty Cichlids came in. Hello. My video and audio froze for a little bit. Yeah. On StreamYards, even though you're hardwired, I don't know. Oh, great. My mic cable. If I lose mic, okay. Oh, my mic cable got caught under the wheel of the laptop. Now, you won't be able to see the 55 very well because of that marine light that's on top. Let me catch up with the chat just a little bit. Thank you, David. Yeah, on StreamYards, even though I'm hardwired, I don't know why the Wi-Fi signal gets weak. And there's a train going by right now, and it may affect it also. I don't know why. We got 30 in the house tonight. Thank you all so very much. Y'all having a different conversation going on. I had a leak under my sink. Oh, okay, Paul. uh, let's see. Some things I'm not reading tonight. Y'all are being characters, and I don't always catch the joke. Triple J Aquatics, welcome to the live stream. Best thing out of Canada is Letter Kenny, LOL. Shouldn't have read that one. I know I asked her to marry me, but she never responded to my Instagram message. Okay. And her voice is annoying. I do have to apologize to the entire world. Oh, boy. Busted main line in the bathroom for over a day. Took out the lower half of the walls. Oh, my goodness. Y'all having fun. Okay, I'm going to try to get close to the 55 to where we can actually get some camera shots without being blinded by the light. So I'm going to lower the camera a little bit. And you see my beautiful koi angel. He's very aggressive. He's almost as big as my hand. Hey, baby. He lives with some guppies. And of course, you don't see any fry because I'm sure he helps eat the fry. We have some crypts. We have two large Amazon swords that have, both of them have runners, and that's why I have Amazon swords in all of my tanks. I've sold Amazon swords. Sandy Dowdy's in the house. Hello, Sandy. Welcome to the live stream. Blinded by the light. Yeah, I need some shades on too, David. But I have duckweed. I have frog bit. I have water wisteria. I have mystery snails growing up. Sorry, had a cat emergency. Does anyone have cats that get poop stuck to their hair? Oh, that's sad. I've had that happen, but I can't remember if I changed their diet or not. Um, and of course, he's over there in the Amazon store. I have a flash pleco in here too that is wild caught. I do believe it is a female by the girth of the body. And both the angelfish and the flash pleco came from the same person who had to separate them from their other fish because the flash pleco killed two of my albino bristled nose plecos. I had another breeding pair, and oh, very lively group tonight. But anyway, I do have mystery snails, um, gold shell, whitefoot. I don't know how to name them. I don't know their scientific name. I do have a few pieces of Vallisneria in there, but the Amazon swords are kind of like over competing. So I do need to drop some root tabs back there to help nourish the Vallisneria. And of course, the water wisteria is a water column feeder and a root feeder. So you get them roots in the ground, and buddy, they just go crazy. Um, I'm going to move the camera for a minute because I just want you to see these babies. I'm going to try to focus. There's Dad, and Mom is right there. There's the bloodfin tetras. That's just some of them. And then see my mess. Let's looky here. There he is. Hey, pretty boy. Can't see up there. Too much glare. I don't know if I can catch the pleco. A lot of reflection. She usually hides. She's brown and striped. It's a lot of reflections in there, but that's where she hides. I could move my food bowl. There's a big leaf down. I need to I stopped feeding a senior diet when I couldn't find it anymore. Is it senior or yeah, senior diet? Yeah, that happens sometimes, and I hate that because they get your pet used to a certain food, and then they remove it from the shelf, knowing that you've been in there buying it every week or every month. Might want to talk to a vet about it, and it could be that the cat's just not drinking enough water because it's known that cats don't drink enough water. So Scuba Steve is in the house. Hey, Scuba Steve, how are you doing? I got to sit next to you at Aquaticon. Susan, what a pleasure that was. Yes, it was, Scuba Steve. It was an honor to meet you, and I'm so glad. I loved the whole conference. It did give me conference fever, but I have to be honest, I don't have the open schedule nor the finances to keep making trips like that. But I want to say hi to 3G as well. Peace to you. And welcome to the live stream. We've got about 7 minutes left. I do want to run my email because I want the community to send me their articles. And if you want to sign up for the hashtag FishFam community newsletter, you can go to slc-aquatics.org/blog. And at the bottom of the page, you can sign up for the newsletter. Or when you actually go to slc-aquatics.org, there's a pop-up for you to sign up or become a subscriber with your email. And the same registration, I just tag it newsletter, and everything goes into the same bin. But again, here's my email, slcaquatics@gmail.com. Send your fish hobby related articles, a short story about your hobby, how long you've been in the fish hobby, what species you've kept, have you tried live plants, what kind of substrates do you like, what kind of water chemicals do you like, what brand do you like to use, and you can send a picture or two of your aquariums, and I will add it to the article. And please give me your full name, first name and last name, so that you can be credited for the article. And if you don't want your first and last name to be used, and you have a YouTube channel name, you can tell me or ask me to use your YouTube channel name only, or and give me any links that we can find you on social media, on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, etc. And I'll share that in the article as well. Bearded dragons are basically garbage disposals. Are they really? They can be cuddly pets if you spend a lot of time with them. Cassie says, just copy and paste my description, Susan, from my last video. Okay. I will try to remember to do that. But they make great cuddlers. See, EJ agrees with me. Yes, they love fish tank water, but my old cat can't reach it. I keep water dishes out and refresh them. I know. I was watching or read, I was either watching a video or read an article the other day about how cats are known not to drink enough water. So of course that already for the male tomcat, that builds up crystals in their urine, can cause ureter and kidney problems. Um, do they charge by the hour to cuddle? You need to find somebody who has one that can rent out, huh? So Cassie says to copy and paste her description from her last video. For you, Bob. Okay, I'm kidding, Susan. I was being lazy. I can send it to you if I can remember. You might be surprised by what video I grab, huh? Oh, but anyway, guys, this has been fun. You all have blessed me. There was, I think, up to 30 viewers tonight, which was a record for me for a while. And I've received 2 super chats, 99 cents from Steamfod Aquatics. Thank you. And from Mark. I got to find your last name, Mark, because it's very hard for me to say. Let me find it and give you correct kudos. Mark, haven't written in a while. I think he had to leave. No, I don't have that screen open where I can look at my super chats. But anyway, thank you for the super chats, and thank you, mods, for moderating. Mark Sturlson gave me $10 Australian dollars. Thank you very, very much. Thank you all for joining me. Thank you for the fun and the live streams. And if anybody wants any plecos, put me on your list for, I guess, at least 30 days. Sometimes it takes the albinos a little longer to grow. So it may be 2 months before they're ready to go. But the blue-eyed, I have some blue-eyed lemon plecos that are ready to go. So again, thank you for the 40 breeder fund money. And this is Susan for SLC Aquatics, #FishFamMom, signing off, telling you all thanks. I will look for you all on Thursday. And sometimes I pop up with a special guest on Thursdays. So again, #FishFamMom. Have a very, very good Tuesday. Bye.